happen. So most of them, they were asleep, and the others, they were also moving around. But unfortunately, rain came heavily. It was really heavy rain, and it has destroyed many things like the.
There was also a mudslide due to pressure from the river, of which it is believed that some people might have been buried underground.
Much as those ones in the vehicles have also lost life, but for us to recover them was easy, because when they were trapped in the vehicle, all of them died inside there. But for those like who are on motorcycles, walking on foot, who are swept, some of them are now seated in the seat down there.
Government is already supporting the affected persons with food and other basic necessities to get through this calamity.
For those families which are affected by losing totally their structures, government is going to look into how they can support him, at least getting them some pieces of iron sheets to put back at their shelters, but not in the affected area.
Flooding is likely to endanger people operating along riverbanks, but makeshift structures, schools, gardens are evidently present. All these activities take place in the presence of leaders who should discourage any form of activity in such areas.
We are only betrayed by some of our officials charged with issuing permits and also making environmental assessment, which government now has come out very strongly through its agencies, including us residency commissioners.
Close to 800 homesteads have been affected by this specific flooding, and as I'm speaking right now by press time, it's already raining, and there is no hope that maybe the situation will become calm anytime soon. Ivan Kahwa, UBC News in Mbale District.
MTN Kabode Super as you pay mpola for this smartphone. Make calls, update your WhatsApp status, watch YouTube, and Google anything under the sun with 2 GB worth of data every month for 7 months. Simply make a small deposit of 99k and pay the balance mpola. You can pay in daily, weekly, or even monthly installments while you enjoy your new phone. So what are you doing today? Visit any MTN shop near you and get the MTN Kabode Super easy.
State Minister for Culture, that is the Honorable Peace Regis Mutuzo, has today launched the Uganda National Culture Center logo, codenamed Uganda at 60. This logo will be for the forthcoming 3-day celebrations of Uganda's 60th independence from the 7th to the 9th of October. This was at an event held at Sheraton Hotel in Kampala. The ED, the Executive Director, Uganda National Culture Center, Francis Ojede, says that this year's celebrations will be used to promote and preserve culture more.
Independence Day anniversary, and here we go. This is our logo.
In 62, when we got independence, how was our culture? How is it today? We want to check and see, has it grown? Has it maybe gone down? Has it improved? Is it the same? Are people appreciating it the same way that we used to appreciate? Or people are going away? So we want to check and see what is happening in that. And because of that, we chose that we do it in a special way. To our neighbors here in Nigeria, it is now competing with oil. It's almost #1. So you see, this is a sector that brings in a lot of money, but for a long time we had not known it, and we had not known how to deal with it, and because of that, the financing in that sector was low. But I'm glad that government has now picked it up and is now trying to make sure that it's financed, and therefore soon you'll see this sector as a #1 in terms of contribution to GDP. So it's amazing, because this is what we are talking about. So we want to have dance. We're also going to be having the food that I talked about. We're also going to encourage people on that day to come with their traditional dresses, so that you're dressed, and we want to see the dresses that are there in the different places. We are now reviewing the UNCC Act to make sure that it is more robust and takes care of everything. we have ministers who are responsible for the sector. And that to me is a big achievement. And there is a debate on whether these ministries, this sector should not even have a ministry on its own. They are overdoing the bad. We want to remove the bad parts of the cultures and remain with the good parts of the cultures. Because we believe that as time goes on, we keep evolving, and therefore we want to keep only the good things and leave out the bad.
UBC Lunchtime News. Uganda Business and Technical Education examinations have commenced well, with all the 506 examination centers across the country receiving their materials on time. According to the Executive Secretary UBTEB, Onesmus Oyesije, all students are to undergo the new competence-based assessment program of UBTEB examinations. UBC TV has visited different examination centers to witness the process and the exercise in general of the Technical and Vocational Education Training TVET reforms.
A total of 53,765 students have begun the Technical and Vocational Examinations under the Business and Technical Education Examinations Board. This is the first set of exams since UBTEB embraced the new educational reforms. The Executive Secretary UBTEB, Onesmus Oyesije, says that all these candidates are set for the competence-based assessment, and this time Uganda Business and Technical Education Examinations Board is assessing for the first time 30,369 students under the modularized assessment program.
We are impressed to report that the conduct of the first module assessment for 30,369 candidates at 405 TVET institutions has commenced well. We commend heads of centers for the job well done.
Onesmus Oyesije says that examination materials were able to be delivered on time, and all candidates, including those with disability, were helped to manage very well.
This examination series shall end on 19th August 2022. As part of vigilance and ensuring security for examinations, the board has deployed 600 examination managers, including coordinators and monitors. Given the practical and hands-on assessment of some modules, the board deployed 2,500 practical assessors and 50 verifiers.
The Executive Secretary appealed to the examination center managers to allow all students who qualify to sit for exams to access examination rooms. A spot toward selected centers near Kampala indicates total progress and calmness of students.
All I can say is girls should engage in these practical courses, because it's a skills based, and you remember when you have your skills, you can apply it wherever you go.
Today we have started the modular assessment for the year one examinations conducted by Uganda Business Technical Examinations Board in all the fields that we are offering: electronics, electricity, machining, motor vehicle, woodworking, plumbing, welding, and building construction.
Okay. So far so good. This is now modular assessment. As you know, the curriculum was changed this year. So this is now modular assessment, which is competence-based assessment.
Under this arrangement, those who qualify after the assessment under the modular arrangement may decide to join the world of work and may decide to come back later to complete the modules.
Now, in more news, the United States has killed the leader of Al-Qaeda, Ayman al-Zawahiri, in a drone strike in Afghanistan, President Joe Biden has announced. He was killed in a counter-terrorism operation carried on by the CIA in the Afghan capital, Kabul, on Sunday. He and Osama bin Laden plotted the September 11th attacks together, and he was one of America's most wanted terrorists. Biden said that al-Zawahiri had carved a trail of murder and violence against American citizens. Biden also added that he had given the final approval for the precision strike after months of planning it. Officials said that Zawahiri was on the balcony of a safe house where he reportedly often sat for hours when the drone fired 2 missiles at him. Other family members were present, but they were unharmed, and only Zawahiri was killed in the attack, they added. Biden said that Zawahiri's killing will bring closure to families of the nearly 3,000 victims of the 2011 attacks in which hijackers crashed passenger jets into landmark buildings in New York and Washington, including 2 skyscrapers in Manhattan. We thank you so much for watching. Let's enjoy this short break. It's UBC Lunchtime News.
Enjoy more GBs for the same price on Airtel. Shareable using 2 Gabonais. We have increased GBs across all your favorite packs. Now, 4 GB is at 10,000 shillings and 10.5 GB at 22,500 shillings, all valid for a week. For the heavy data users, enjoy 24 GB at 50,000 shillings and 50 GB at 100,000 shillings, all valid for a month. Dial *175# or use the My Airtel app to buy these and more affordable weekly and monthly data bundles on Airtel, the smartphone network.
We can't tolerate sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment is unacceptable in our school.
Because a good school equals a better life.
Raising voices.
I remember the lockdown, when the streets were empty and our lives disrupted, when businesses closed and our livelihoods hung in the balance. Hospitals were full. We lost loved ones, jobs, and hope. Our children couldn't study anymore. We cannot let this happen again. We should not go back. Get fully vaccinated against COVID-19 and join the millions of Ugandans who are already vaccinated.
Get connected today with the My Airtel 4G smartphone and enjoy free data for 1 whole year worth 86,500 Uganda shillings. That's free 2 GB for the first month and free 1 GB for the next 11 months at only 250,000 Uganda shillings with free data for 1 whole year worth 86,500 shillings, making the effective price of the 4G phone 163,500 shillings only. Airtel, the smartphone network.
The Corporate Games Season 2022-2023 is here. Don't miss lots of fun and networking. 12 sports disciplines and over 2,000 participants with over 40 corporate companies in one place. This happens every first Sunday of every month. For more information, contact info@corporategamesug.com or visit our website www.corporategamesug.com, or you can call us on 0700 339 048 or 0785 642 953. Don't miss on Sunday, 7th August of 2022 at Chambogo University. The Corporate Games, inspiring corporates through sports.
Princess! Is there a problem? Honey, relax. There'll be no more worries about SMSs, phone calls, data, because Daddy has got an Airtel smart plan. There is even Airtel TV. It means no worries.
Enjoy life worry-free with Airtel Smart Plans. Shareable among 5 people. Use every day and pay.
Enjoy more GBs for the same price on Airtel. Shareable using 2 Gabonais. We have increased GBs across all your favorite packs. Now, 4 GB is at 10,000 shillings and 10.5 GB at 22,500 shillings, all valid for a week. For For the heavy data users, enjoy 24 GB at 50,000 shillings and 50 GB at 100,000 shillings, all valid for a month. Dial *175# or use the My Airtel app to buy these and more affordable weekly and monthly data bundles on Airtel, the smartphone network.
Yes, a very good afternoon once again. Thank you so much for keeping it with us. It should be Lunchtime News. Once in a while, we discuss a topic very pertinent in different angles. But we have common guests at least once a month. We normally have them to discuss a number of issues within their business area because they sponsor a number of our programs here and we are partners in a way or the other. Those partners are Airtel Uganda, and they have something new. Airtel Uganda, the smartphone network. They recently introduced new daily, weekly, and monthly data bundles to enable customers get more value at an affordable price and enjoy quality time with family and friends, as well as conduct their businesses. We'll get to know more about the new bundles from them as we have a discussion here with their representative here, Mr. Mukula Milton George. He's the Territory Business Manager, Kampala. So we have the right man to tell us what all this is about. Sir, you're welcome.
Thank you once again. My name is Mukula Milton George. I'm the Territory Business Manager for Airtel Uganda, in charge of Kampala Business District. And I'm happy to be here today again.
We are also very happy to have you.
To share more about the good things that Airtel is bringing on board.
Okay, briefly share with us about the new weekly and monthly data bundles that you launched as Airtel Uganda.
Thank you very much. As Airtel Uganda, we clearly understand the fact that the usage of data has gone up. The usage of internet has gone up. It has become a very, very critical element of daily life, very essential to running businesses and to ensure that technology is at use.
Okay.
And in that way, as Airtel Uganda, we are like, what is that thing that we can do for our customers that have been supporting us all through the journey at Airtel Uganda? What we did is to give more for the same amount of money. Give more for the same amount of money. So the daily, weekly, and the monthly data bundles have grown, but the charge is still the same. So you realize you are getting more data when you buy on a daily bundle, weekly bundle, monthly bundle, but you are paying for the same amount of money. You get that? For example, let me give you an example of 5,000. 5,000, you have been getting 400 MBs. I mean, for 2,000, you have been getting 400 MBs. Now you are getting 750 for the same amount of money of 2K.
Okay.
On 5K, you have been getting 1.5 GB, but you are getting 2.2 GB on the same 5K. I'm going to break down this in detail from the old package into the new package as it will be shared. Okay, let's look at it very well. Look at where we are coming from. From 2,000 shillings, you have been getting 400 MBs. Now, with the new package that we have brought for our customers, you are getting 750 MBs. Look at the daily bundle of 5K. You have been getting 2 GB. Now, our customer is going to get 2.2 GB. We got the weekly bundle where I've been getting 1.5 GB at 5K. You are going to get 1.7 GB. Where you have been paying 10K to get 3 GB, you are going to get 4 GB at the same amount of money. The key message here is you are still paying the same amount of money, but you are going to get more data.
Okay.
You get the point. Let's look at the monthly. You have been paying 10,000 and you are getting 2.5 GB. Now you are getting 3.5 GB every month. You have been paying 30K and getting 12. Now you are getting 12.5 every month. You have been paying 50K and getting 22 GB. Now you are getting 24. What I'm trying to say here is that our customers out there should really understand the fact that We are still charging the same amount of money, but in terms of data, we are giving
there is
more.
An increase.
So this is the change that has come. Customers are getting more, but paying the same amount of money.
How do we access these bundles?
Accessing the data bundles, it is very simple. You dial star 175 hash, and then you go into select either weekly, daily, or monthly. Simple.
Can I buy these bundles for someone else?
Yes, you can. You can buy these bundles for any other person. You still go there and select star 175 hash. Instead of saying for yourself, you select for another person, others. And then you input the number, you buy for that person and enjoy the data.
Can I subscribe for the new bundles more than once, and can they be available for subscription anytime?
Exactly. For example, you bought in the morning and your data usage is too high. Maybe you are watching videos, you are downloading heavy documents. You can still buy again many times. As much as your utilization is high, you can still buy more. Buy in the morning, buy in the evening, as long as you are using heavy downloads.
Are they applicable on the double data offer?
Yes, they are.
Explain that. What is double data offer itself?
Yes, double data is basically
for the good of somebody watching us.
Exactly. Double data, once you buy a certain package of data, you get twice that amount of data.
Many of us are good to govern. Many clients are good at to govern. Is this also applicable?
Yes, it is.
Can I do to govern with this?
Exactly, you can do. You buy, you've loaded it on your phone, you can share with another person. They can enjoy your data.
Thank you so much. We have 2 minutes to leave this set.
Yeah, sure.
What are your parting shots as we go away?
I would like to reassure the viewers out there that Airtel Uganda has the fastest 4G internet in the country, and it is in each and every corner of the country. Join the network and enjoy the best data bundles the way I have broken them down. But remember, keep your money safe. Airtel money is everywhere, but keep it safe. Keep the PIN. Don't share your PIN with anybody. At Airtel Uganda, you can get our service in every corner of the country through service centers, Airtel money branch shops, SIM selling outlets. We are each and everywhere. We thank you for supporting Airtel Uganda.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing that information and partnering with us in a number of ways as UBC.
Thank you for hosting me and supporting Airtel Uganda.
His name is Mukula Milton George. He's the Territory Business Manager, Kampala Business District. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwa, and with you watching, we thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Like I always say, UBC TV Newsroom is still at work. We'll give you news at 8. I beg your pardon, at 6 p.m. in Kiswahili, Luganda at 7, and News Tonight will be here with Rhoda Ngozi, my colleague.